floor, finding McCraven. Pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset. Puts it up off the glass. Good.
Down to Hallie Crockett. Her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner. Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig.
And spin behind. Ball picked up by the Greyhounds. Forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Little right-handed dribble. Goes to Reichel. Deep three-pointer on the way. That's good.
Up the floor. Severson over to Bevins all alone. Steps up. Shoots the 3 and it's good.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi and a pleasant good evening. Welcome inside the Central Valley School in Buxton. The Irie Insurance pregame show gets underway here this evening as we bring you high school basketball. We just watched the junior varsity. The score is still presented here. Hillsborough Central Valley wins the JV. That final score was 41-36 over the Cavalier Tornadoes. And now we get ready for the varsity matchup featuring the 9-5 Tornadoes and the 1-11 Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. My name is Kevin Kochman. I'm here with the broadcast. Keith Meyer joins me as well this evening from the mezzanine in Buxton, Central Valley School. Keith even says hi. I didn't plug you in, though, Keith. You could just hear. That's okay. We'll get you on here in plenty of time here in this pregame show. You can hear him way off in the distance as we bring you the action tonight. Burros and Tornadoes, Region 2, a two-pointer tonight. Region 2 girls basketball. Get our pregame show from Irie Insurance underway. Irie Insurance, 6 locations to serve you. IrieINS.com.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles from the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave. Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
Olson Hardware in Hillsborough welcomes you to stop in. You can find all of your hardware needs for all seasons. They do have everything you need to get your home and yard ready for the winter ahead. If you're preparing for your remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olson Hardware, pick up your paints, stains, and all of the other accessories too. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop in and check out the amazing Rest Mattress at Olson Hardware. Olson Hardware can repair your major appliances, refrigerators, freezers, stoves, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware, Hillsborough.
Do you need new furniture? You know, real furniture that's comfortable and built to last. Something stylish that you can enjoy watching the games on, entertain friends on, or just relax with the family? Then there's only one place and one person you need to visit. Lee Olfson Furniture Mart in West Fargo. From beds to couches and everything in between, they have the best selection at the best prices and always no interest financing available. Visit with Lee Olfson, Platinum Sales Specialist at Furniture Mart, and don't forget to ask for Lee and get the special Your Live event pricing. Call or text 200-8019 or stop in. Make sure you ask for Lee.
Welcome back to the Irie Insurance pregame show, yourliveevent.com, as we bring you the action tonight as the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros play host to the Cavalier Tornadoes, yourliveevent.com. Our pregame show, coach's comments. Let's hear from the head coach of the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros, Haley Lout. Haley, tonight for the girls, another region contest, and you've got Cavalier coming in, and, you know, it's been about a week since we last chatted. How are things looking in Burro Camp?
Yeah, I thought this last week with practice has been really good with the girls. We competed against Grafton, and I thought when we first came out in that first quarter, the girls' defense looked a lot better. We looked a lot stronger and a lot more aggressive. Yesterday we focused on offense, getting through things and getting open and looking for the best shot. So I think the girls are feeling good. They've practiced hard this week, so they're ready.
It's continued pieces, right? Just taking things day by day and adding in and growing and again continued growth. I know talking about some of the lower levels too, we noticed here last week you're bringing up some of the 8th graders to the junior varsity and other things too, and they started to make a little bit of a splash, which is nice to see.
Yeah, the girls are growing this year. You can see it day by day, and with that 8th grade group coming up too, they're having a fun time, and the girls have been great with them too, of kind of showing them the plays and so that they're ready. They play like they've played together for a while, so it's awesome to see that. And tonight we'll have the 8th graders back for 2 quarters, so we're excited.
Cavalier, a team that's knocking on the door for double-digit wins, a good program. Coach Lexell's got a great group of kids that come out on a weekly basis and daily basis, and they're a team that's battling for one of the top spots within the region.
Yeah, I think it's a good game for us to practice getting aggressive. It's an aggressive team, and so we want to see that in our girls too, and I think we've started to see them a little more aggressive, and I think this game is going to help them kind of push beyond that too.
So what do you want to see from them tonight? You know, obviously, like you say, there are pieces happening, there are strides being made, all good things. So what do you want to see from them tonight to show, again, more growth?
Yeah, biggest thing is now we've got to bring in our offense a little more, score a little more than we have the last few games, so that's going to be kind of our goal tonight, is to be aggressive on offense.
Okay.
And to just look for the best shots. So, yeah, that's the biggest thing, is offense now and putting it all together.
Now, all part of the deal, Coach. Thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the team, and we'll talk afterwards.
Thank you.
That is Haley Louch. She's the head coach of the Hillsborough Central Valley girls basketball team, joining us in our pregame conversations, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show, as the Burros play host to the Cavalier Tornadoes. Our 2-point region contest tonight from Buxton, yourliveevent.com.
Hillsborough Lumber welcomes you. As you're working on interior projects, Hillsborough Lumber can help. Hillsborough Lumber has trim, doors, flooring, and all the necessary tools and products to complete your projects. If you're also thinking about larger projects for next spring and summer, let Hillsborough Lumber know of your ideas, and they'll help with planning and estimates. Hillsborough Lumber, 701-636-4301. Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Everyone here at the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts would like to take this time to remind parents to teach their children how to be responsible and stay drug-free. By late elementary, many children know of a classmate who smokes, drinks, or uses drugs. It is never too early to talk to your child about substance abuse. Schools teach kids to say no to drugs, but it's what the parents do that counts the most. This has been Easton Baszler with a message from the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Welcoming you back to Buxton. It's the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com, getting you ready for the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros and Cavalier Tornadoes. Tornadoes and Burros junior varsity went the way of the Burros. You still see the score posted on our Tim Gazette Golden Harvest Seed Sales scoreboard there. Burro girls' first JV victory of the season, a 41-36 win over the Tornadoes. Tornadoes on the floor warming up as we see it here on yourliveevent.com. Let's have some conversation and a pregame coach's comments with the head coach of the Tornadoes, Sandy Laxton. Sandy, tonight for the kids, I know an exciting opportunity here on a Friday, come down and play HCV and another region game. I know Cavalier girls basketball playing a pretty good brand of ball here again this year. You're knocking on the door for double-digit wins.
Yeah, we are. We're at 9-5 right now, so kids have been playing really well. We're coming off a nice ball game against Hatton Northwood where we defended very well against a very talented team, and took away some of the things that they like to do offensively, and I was really happy with the way the kids played. Really put together a 4-quarter effort there, and we're going to have to do that again tonight. They shoot the ball very well. Hillsborough Central Valley, they got some kids that take it to the basket, and they're aggressive, so we're going to have to match that aggressiveness and come out and play our game too.
I know from a standpoint of looking at the roster too, we talked a little bit about Carmen Letexture, a player that's been kind of a stalwart for you, but then also playing double duty here this year, wrestling, and she's out tonight wrestling, which is a unique two-sport athlete here in the winter.
Yeah, she's a two-sport athlete, and she's going to a big tournament in Lisbon, I believe it is, this weekend. So we'll miss her definitely. She's a big part of our team. She's a big defensive stopper for us too, as well as contributing some big playmaking skills for us. But we'll ask those other girls to step up and fill that void and knock down some shots. And it's big for us to get good balanced scoring, get everybody in the book and everybody doing what they do well, and that's playing good, fast basketball. We like to transition up the floor, and we're going to have to do that tonight against Hillsborough Central Valley.
Really looking for the kids to continue their upward climb. I know you're building towards end of February and March. We're only a few weeks away from tournaments already in the region, so kids just want to keep building.
Yeah, we're kind of in our home stretch here. We've, I believe, after tonight, we only have 6 games left regular season, so this is a big one for us. It's a 2-point game in the region standings, and we're going to have to work hard to get it. And I know Hillsborough Central Valley is going to be ready to play us tough for 4 quarters. So we're going to ask the kids, you got to bring the intensity, be aggressive for 4 quarters there, and hopefully we can come out on top against them. They're a good team, so we're going to have to play good basketball to take care of them.
I know one thing is true too. We chatted briefly about it beforehand, but you're not just a one-man band here tonight. You've got an assistant. Shoot, you didn't have to drive the bus. They didn't ask you to officiate the JV game, so I think you're really in good shape tonight.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I did sub today, so I did do a little bit of stuff there, but yeah, we got down here in plenty of time, and just excited to be playing. It's we're not having any cancellations or anything like that. Knock on wood, we want to be playing, and it's a great opportunity to play on a Friday night. That's a big for these girls. They want to play Friday night and hopefully get a good crowd here to support them, and we'll go get after them.
Sandy, good luck to you and the girls. Try to catch up afterwards.
You bet. Thank you much. Appreciate it.
That is Sandy Laxdal, head coach of the Cavalier Tornadoes. 9-5 on the season. Burrows 1-11. As we continue on with our pregame conversations, part of our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. Back here in Buxton at Central Valley School. We'll come back, have some more conversations, get you set for the Game Talk Keys to Victory next on YourLiveEvent.com.
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsborough for more information or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsborough, serving the Hillsborough and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsborough, serving the Hillsborough area and surrounding communities.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We will be hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us on Tuesday, January 24th in Devils Lake, Annetta, and Hope, or Friday, January 27th in Hillsboro. For exact times and locations, please visit our website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Back here, the Irie Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. Choose Irie Insurance, irieins.com. As Kevin Kochman, along with Keith Meyer, back together tonight. Keith, appreciate you popping in. I know you traveled with Joe up to Grafton the other night to check that doubleheader out there with Grafton and HCV girls. And I know we just got done watching the JV for HCV earn their first victory of the season, and there's been a lot of growth there. We've been talking about the growth of the Burros all season. You and I worked the semifinals in the region last year at the Betty, where Cavalier matched up with Grafton, and so we've had a little experience seeing Cavalier basketball together. From that standpoint, both teams tonight on the floor a little different than what they were last year, and I mean, shoot, you're looking at seeing a very, very good player in the region, no question about it. And Eden Coyer for Cavalier, she's one of the better overall players in the region.
Yeah, she is. She's been playing for a long time. She's got tons of experience. She's a very heady ball player, understands the game, knows where to move the ball, and when she gets the ball, she knows how to put it in the basket. She's just an outstanding player. The Burros are going to have to pay attention to her tonight. As for the Burros, the last game at Grafton was a little bit of a step backwards for them. They just could not get offense going that night. Defensively, they played okay. Grafton still put, a fair amount of points on the board, but their defense was better. Their rebounding is getting better because they are boxing out. Now, Grafton was so big that it didn't matter if the Burros boxed out or not.
Right.
Grafton could just kind of reach over, grab the ball, and stuff it back in. But they, the Burros are getting position, and that's an encouraging thing for them. They need to continue to do that.
Grafton's
little baby steps.
Grafton's one of those big mismatches for the Burros roster. If you're looking at if you're just looking at roster sheet.
Oh man, yeah, that's another team that's 6'2", 6'1". They're young, but they've had plenty of experience. That's the holdover from Coach Sieben.
Yep.
She had that program all the way down, teaching them how to play, teaching them the skills they need to play. When the name escapes me, but when the Grafton coach walked into that program, it was ready-made.
Yeah, right. Yep. It was not an empty kitchen, that's for sure. Tonight, nope. You've got Cavalier. They're anxious to play tonight. They are low numbers, not a whole lot of numbers, 9 through 12. We were talking about that. 15 kids from junior varsity to varsity roster total. So they don't have a ton of numbers, but what they're bringing is some pretty good experience. They've got some seniors on the roster, and we'll talk about those when we get into our starting lineups. Also, you've got Carmen Letexier not playing tonight for the Cavalier Tornadoes. She's in the Storehog Wrestling Tournament that's going on in Lisbon here this weekend with girls wrestling added to the High School Activities Association in the last couple of years. She's, as a senior, doing some double duty this winter. We'll talk starting lineups and get the basketball game underway with the Burros and the Tornadoes. Girls basketball coming up, yourliveevent.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroughnd.com.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect. For all your fresh floral needs, rely on 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsborough. If you have an upcoming wedding or special event, contact 3R Floral to help with your floral needs for the occasion. Call 3R Floral at 701-636-2000. You can also find gift ideas for all occasions. Check out the new decor to spruce up your home and office for the new year at 3R Floral. And don't forget about Hillsborough Gifts, featuring Borough apparel for all Borough fans. Check out the 3R Floral Facebook page and see some great gifts available. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsborough.
H509. If you are already a member, thank you. If you are not a member, we would love to invite you to join Hillsborough Dollars for Scholars. As we come into the season of giving, we remind you every graduating student who applies will receive at least one scholarship through Hillsborough Dollars for Scholars. So we can continue this amazing program, please consider a gift this season to Hillsborough Dollars for Scholars. Visit H509 Hillsborough Dollars for Scholars website or Facebook page for more information.
The Irie Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. Choose Irie Insurance, IRIEINS.com. Tonight, our starting lineups are being brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Living the sweet life, career opportunities, and more you'll find at crystalsugar.com. The American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups as we see the Cavalier Tornadoes in their black uniforms tonight. Orange numerals and letters, white trim, Cavalier on the jersey tops. They'll start a junior 5'7", number 2, Grayson Helgo. A senior 5'7", number 3, Tegan Fitzsimmons. They'll start a senior 5'9", number 4, it's Rylan Burgess. Also starting is a 5'7" senior, number 11, Jade Kinney. And they will start a senior forward, 5'10", number 23, Eden Coyer. Tornadoes head coach is Sandy Laxdal, assisted by Brady Laxdal as the Tornadoes wearing the black uniforms with orange numerals and letters and white trim tonight. Cavalier across those jersey tops, as you see. Let's swing on over to the other side of the gymnasium now and bring you the starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company for the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. The Burros will start a 5'7" sophomore guard, number 3, Sadie Gallagher. A 5'3" sophomore guard, number 4, Peyton Quam. At a forward, 5'8" freshman, number 11, Paige Cotton. They'll start a 5'6" sophomore guard, number 13, Megan Ensign. And the Burros will start a 5'5" sophomore guard, number 23, Kennedy Olson. Burros coached by Haley Lout, assisted by Dwayne Connell. Burros in the white uniforms, blue numerals and letters. Burros on the jersey tops. Those your starting lineups, courtesy of our friends at American Crystal Sugar Company. Living the sweet life. Learn more about career opportunities and the services of American Crystal Sugar Company at crystalsugar.com. I'm Kevin Kochman tonight, broadcasting with Keith Meyer from YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to the sponsors for making our broadcast possible, and thanks to you joining us wherever you are. We greatly appreciate that. Underway, Hillsborough Central Valley and Cavalier. It's the Cavalier Tornadoes with the basketball, winning the opening tap. Tornadoes driving to the basket and scoring right out of the gates is Tegan Fitzsimmons, and it's 2-0 Cavalier underway here tonight. Up the floor, Peyton Quam has it for the Burros on the wing. Burros to Gallagher, top of the key. Gallagher dribbling. Up top, Quam. Quam driving in trouble, throws one up. It's no good. Shot is rebounded by the Cavalier Tornadoes in their push. It's Rylan Burgess with the rebound up the floor. Kick it left side. Jade Kinney from the baseline. A long shot is good. Jade Kinney for 2. And it is Cavalier with a quick 4-0 lead. Not even a minute into this basketball game. Up the floor, we get our first foul of the game. As a foul will be called on Cavalier. Jade Kinney, her first, team's first. Burros will inbound the basketball. Ensign long shot off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Kennedy Olson. Burrows will keep the basketball. Olson to Ensign, right side on the wing. Megan top of the key to Paige Cotton. Cotton with a basketball, driving, shot up, shot good for Paige Cotton. Makes it 4-2. Burrows on the board, 6:50 to go, first quarter of basketball. Cavalier up the floor. Burgess drops a pass down inside. It's taken away by Cotton. Turnover Cavalier. A steal by the Burrows. Up the floor. Pressure from Jade Kinney. Poked the ball free. Ensign has it. Olson has it now. Burrows in the half court. Right side, Megan Ensign on the wing. Top of the key to Paige Cotton. Left side. Down in to Sadie Gallagher. Burrows will turn it over defensively. A steal from Cavalier. A spin, a shot. Good. And a foul. Jade Kinney scores it. Cavalier on the board, a chance at a three-point play.
That was a nifty spin move. That's as good as you're going to see. He spun around and still kept her attention on the basket and was able to shoot it and put it in.
Free throw, good. Jade Kinney scores. I think the scoreboard is incorrect here on Burrows only have 2. Should be 7-2. There it is. That's in favor of Cavalier with a lead early on. First quarter action on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Kennedy Olson, Megan Ensign, right wing. Down inside, Olson turns. Olson shot no good, and we'll get a foul call. Foul is called here on the Cavalier Tornadoes down inside, and we'll see a second foul called on Jade Kinney. Team second as well, and free throws are coming for Kennedy Olson. Off the back iron, the sophomore misses the first. She'll have a second. Burrows try to add on to the score here. They trail 7-2 early on. Free throw, Olson, this one up, good. 1 of 2. 7-3, Cavalier with the advantage. Tornado basketball, Kinney shares it to Fitzsimmons. Ball poked, ends up in the hands of Helgo. Back to Fitzsimmons, driving right side, kick it out. Kinney, three-point look, decides to go top of the key to Burgess. Now down in, shot up, no good, drawing a foul. As that was a Coyer going up for a first shot of the ball game, and we'll get a foul called on the Burrows. Another foul on number 11, this time the Burrows number 11, Paige Cotton. Keith, if your number's 11, you're going to be in the foul trouble so far here, it appears, both squads.
Coyer did a nice job of holding her position up high, so there's plenty of room to get that pass up and over the defender, and Coyer could just step right to the basket.
Coyer misses both free throws, and the Burrows fighting for the rebound. Tip it out of bounds. They'll say last touch by the Tornadoes. So, Burrow basketball. It is 7-3 in favor of Cavalier. 5.5 to play, first quarter. Varsity basketball tonight, a 2-point region contest. YourLiveEvent.com. Here's a jumper on the way. It banks in for Peyton Quam, scoring for the Burrows. 7-5. Hillsborough Central Valley cuts the lead to 2. Cavalier up the floor. How about a three-point look here for Burgess? No good. And right down inside, Quam battling for the rebound. We're going to get a foul called on Hillsborough Central Valley, and that is on Peyton Quam. Quam, that is her first and team second now for the Burrows. Inbounding coming, Grayson Helgo tosses it in. Coyer from the free throw line, steps back outside the arc, fires a pass inside to Burgess, and back out. Here's a jump shot on the way for Kinney. No good. Rebound bounces around, and Sadie Gallagher comes away with it. Burrows passing up the floor, and the pass is picked off. Tornadoes save it. Good effort, good hustle there by Tegan Fitzsimmons. Back into the corner now, left side. Burgess driving, bouncing, shot up, good. That's Rylan Burgess scoring for Cavalier, making it 9-5. Tornadoes now a steal and a foul. Burrows turn it over in the backcourt, and it was Rylan Burgess going up for the shot, drawing a foul on the Burrows. It'll be on Sadie Gallagher, her first, team's third.
Burgess went to the basket on that shot. It might have looked like an offensive foul, but Gallagher was inside that little circle. And as a result of that, you can't call an offensive foul. That's always a defensive foul when there's body contact in there.
Free throw off the back iron. No good there. Rebound comes down to Ensign. And it's 10-5 in favor of Cavalier. Borough basketball. Ensign's got it on the wing. She'll dribble left hand. Free throw line. Ensign shot no good. Coyer grabs a rebound. Eden Coyer scoreless. Does have a rebound. Now they'll push. Tornadoes up the floor. Left side. This is Burgess. Burgess to the baseline. And we're going to see a foul along the baseline, pushing the Tornadoes out of bounds.
Yeah, that was Gallagher. She didn't quite get her foot all the way to the out-of-bounds line and left a little sliver of daylight to drive to the basket faster, and then ended up giving a little bit of a hip, and that's what the foul call was.
Her second, team's fourth now on the Burros. What a three-point look. First of the day, and that's Rylan Burgess with a triple and a timeout taken by Hillsborough Central or by the Burros. Yes, it is right now a score of 12-5. Cavalier leading Hillsborough Central Valley. In fact, it should be 13-5 if I'm not mistaken. The scoreboard having some issues here on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sale Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Back out of the timeout. Scoreboard correct now. Cavalier 13-5 leading Hillsborough Central Valley. The Burros going to push out of the timeout. They get it to Kennedy Olson as Quam nearly lost it, but she's able to maintain it just enough to keep this thing going. Ensign's got it on the wing. Left side passing to Cotton. Pressure defense by Cavalier, and they'll pop in front of the Burros and take it away. Turnover 4 on Hillsborough Central Valley. Up the floor, it's Kinney. Top of the key, Coyer launches a three-point shot, buries it. Eden Coyer hits the triple. 16-5. The lead is 11 now for Cavalier. 3.5 minutes to play in this first quarter. Left side, Quam. Gets it to Olson. Kennedy Olson, left side to Quam. Quam has the ball popped from the Burros Megan Ensign, and we're going to get a push. Foul on the Tornadoes, this time Tegan Fitzsimmons, her first and team's third. Inbounds, shot up by Ensign, it goes. Megan Ensign uses the backboard and scores it. 16-7 Cavalier. Up the floor, Tornado basketball. Kick it left side, driving. That's going to be Fitzsimmons. Shot is up, shot is good for Coyer. Eden Coyer hits the long two this time, and it is now 18-7 in favor of the Tornadoes. An answer by Cavalier on their offensive set. Olson and the Burros walk it across midcourt. This is Megan Ensign. Over to Cotton. Left side, Kennedy Olson. Pass in, tipped away. Then Olson tries to steal it away, but the other end is a score. That is Tegan Fitzsimmons now with 4 points in the first half. And it's 20-7 in favor of Cavalier. Olson nearly lost the handle, gets it back, goes in, and now travels with it. Turnover number 6 on the Burros. Got going a little too quick that time and lost kind of the control of the body there, Keith.
Well, the other thing the Burros aren't doing is jump stopping.
Yeah.
They kind of keep sliding along instead of take that last hard dribble, jump stop on both feet, and get yourself under control.
Tornado basketball, they walk it across midcourt. Looking in, turning here, Burgess up, scores. Rylan Burgess has 8 in the first quarter. It's now 22-7 in favor of Cavalier, 2:13 to go in the first quarter. Walking across midcourt, it's Olson left side to Quam. Quam looked at Olson, now gets a screen from Casey Hong. And then Quam runs into a clothesline inside there and knocked down. It'll be a foul on the Tornadoes, be the 4th on Cavalier.
That's about what it was. It was a clothesline. Accidental, of course.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, I happened to just be looking at the right exact spot, and yeah, she ran into a clothesline there, that's for sure. Trying to get wide. Defender was getting wide there. Foul is on Rylan Burgess, but that time foul is the call. So it's number 4 on Cavalier. Meanwhile, the defense of the Tornadoes forces a turnover. The Burros up the floor. Cavalier basketball. It's Kinney to the baseline. She'll kick it up. Now down inside. Coyer with a good spin post move inside. Hard off the glass. No good. Megan Ensign rebound. Olsen walks it across midcourt. Burrows trail by 15. Ensign with the basketball down into Olsen in trouble. Double teamed. Kinney puts the hands on it. Tied up. Ball stays with the Burrows with the possession arrow. Olsen looks to inbound. And we'll get a 5-second violation on the Burrows, and they'll turn it over. That's 8 turnovers in the first quarter, and just too many for the Burrows here, whether it's pressure or now in this case, just not getting the ball in. Credit the defense of Cavalier, no doubt. But too many turnovers in the first quarter for the Burrows. Cavalier taking advantage, leads by 15. Kinney, left side, ball is tipped. Great defensive effort there by Olsen. Cavalier gets it back, though. They'll keep it. Kinney's got it, work it in. It'll be Burgess and out to Coyer. Helgo inside, kick it back out. It's Fitzsimmons. Floater in the paint, no good. And a good rebound there by the Burrows inside Peyton Quam. It's rebound number 5 for Hillsborough Central Valley. 2 rebounds for the Tornadoes in the first quarter. Quam, left side, gets a screen from Hong. Now we'll find Cotton. Back out to Olsen. Burrows zip a pass to Quam. It's a pass that's off of Quam's hands and into the bleachers there. 9 turnovers on the Burrows now, and it's Cavalier basketball.
That was a high, hard one, and Quam couldn't handle it.
Coming in with the heat. Helgo works the basketball to Burgess inside the paint. 30 seconds to play here in this first quarter. Right side. Kinney's got it on the wing. 15 on the shot clock. Driving. Kinney, no. Draws a foul inside. It'll be the foul number 5 on the Burrows. As they're going to tag 23 Olsen. I've got 5. I might be missing one, but I've only got 5. Official score says, okay, Kennedy Olsen has 2 fouls then. Okay, there's my 6th. Got it. All good. Keith, my book's correct.
Attaboy.
Thank you. Jade Kinney makes the free throw, misses the free throw, spun out. She'll have another. 2 shots here. Second free throw. This one rattles off too. Ensign going to grab the rebound. Burrows could hold for the last shot in the quarter. Olsen across the timeline. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds to go first quarter. Work it to Cotton, who dribbles in. Paige Cotton goes all the way to the basket. Good shot, doesn't go. Helgo with the rebound. 5 seconds up the floor. Kinney looks a pass inside. It's going to be picked off by Quam. Cotton, I should say Hong, and they won't be able to get the shot off before the horn, and that's the end of the first. 15-point lead for Cavalier, 22-7 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Welcoming you back inside the Central Valley School in Buxton. It is 22-7. Cavalier with a 22-7 lead over Hillsborough Central Valley. Tornadoes set to inbound the basketball in just a moment here as we are ready to go. Second quarter of basketball here tonight, yourliveevent.com. Right side, Coyer has it on the wing. She'll share it up top. Ball is loose. And we'll see pressure and a push. No, not a push. Pressure defense forced the Cavalier Tornadoes to go over and back.
Yep.
And so the Tornadoes turnover number 4 here in this first half of basketball. Inbounds coming. Gallagher tosses to Ensign. Share it with Kennedy Olsen. Ensign. Ball comes free. Good defense by Cavalier. The steal, then up the floor. Tegan Fitzsimmons lost the handle. Burrows poked it out from behind, and be last touched here by Cavalier, so it's Burrow basketball. Good backside pressure that time. So now full court press supplied by Cavalier. Burrows are going to be faced with that as the inbounds goes to Kennedy Olson. Ball poked out of bounds, and they say off of the Burrows. So it'll be Cavalier basketball now. Tornado set to inbound from the baseline. Inbounds coming. Fitzsimmons, Kinney, inside. This is Coyer turning. Coyer's shot. It was defended by Cotton, and the shot misses. Rebound by Quam. Good defense by Cotton that time up against Eden Coyer. See Addison Sari check in for the Burrows. She's got the basketball. Now gets it to Cotton. Offense running. Here's Sari looking in. Coming across was Olson in the middle. Now Quam tries to split the defense, and the defense pokes the ball free. Turnover Burrows. Coyer has it. Cavalier runs it across midcourt 1 minute into this second quarter. Jade Kinney, top of the key, right side, will share it to Burgess. Burgess, Fitzsimmons on the screen up top. Now they work it to Helgo. Fitzsimmons, long three-pointer, right elbow. That one bounces, no good. Rebound comes down to Kennedy Olson. And Olson and the Burrows going to push. Ball is tipped. Ends up in the hands of Sadie Gallagher. Now out. Sari. And it was Olson. Now back to Addison Sari. You've got Cotton, top of the key, dribbling. Lost a handle on it. Burrow turnover again. A steal by Cavalier. And scoring on the other end is Jade Kinney. And a timeout, Hillsborough Central Valley. The score, 24-7. Cavalier leads at 6:21 to play second quarter on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
24-7, Cavalier leading Hillsborough Central Valley. The Tornadoes score the first points of the second quarter. Burrows out of the timeout with a basketball. Kennedy Olson going to walk it across midcourt. Spins at the circle, shares the ball to Sari. Addison Sari's got it left side to Paige Cotton. Cotton with a basketball, holds it, fires a pass. Sari's going to shoot, foot on the line, long two for Addison Sari. Drawn up, executing a play, and the Burrows score it. 24-9 on the long two, and now defensive pressure, but Kennedy Olson got a little too much, and we got a foul.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. She was doing the right thing there. She wanted to intercept that long cross court, but the thing was she took off at an angle right straight at the offensive player instead of cutting in front of her so she wouldn't collide with the player. Big unfortunate scenario for Olson. That's number 3. Free throw missed. Rebound Coyer. Putback is good. So, I believe that was Fitzsimmons at the line. Anyway, Coyer gets a rebound putback, and the score now 26-9. Cavalier does get 2 on that possession. Burrow basketball with Olson out. Hong checks back in, along with Gallagher, Quam, Sari, and Cotton on the floor. We got a travel on the Burrows this time. That's turnover 14 in this first half. 5:32 remains second quarter, and a Cavalier lead of 26-9 here on a Friday night in Buxton. Walking across midcourt, Jade Kinney with a basketball for the Cavalier Tornadoes. Work it to Burgess, who drives and scores and draws a foul. Rylan Burgess getting after it, going on the right side, and
gets the layup to go. Foul on the Burros is the 8th on the team, and this time the 3rd on Sadie Gallagher, both Gallagher and Olsen with 3 fouls.
Burgess has been doing a very good job inside, making moves to the basket. The Burros are going to have to get some help in there because one-on-one they can't handle Burgess. They need to get a 2nd or a 3rd defender in there.
She misses the free throw. Ensign grabs the rebound. It's 28-9. Cavalier could not get the three-point play. Now Megan Ensign with it for the Burros. 5:09 to play second quarter. Driving, free throw line, nearly has the pocket picked. Good pressure on the backside help. Sorry tries to go in, lost a handle on it, fires a pass over to Quam. Swats that one, really. Now you get Gallagher down into the corner. She goes behind the back, in trouble with the ball. Still has it, gets it to Ensign, who goes up. Coyer turns it away, and it'll be Cotton with a basketball. Coyer denies it inside. Now the Burros weren't able to get a shot off before the horn. That's just great inside defensive and just reaction by Coyer, too. Fantastic play made.
Well, Cavalier is doing such a great job of swatting at the ball as the ball handler goes by. And they're hitting the ball. They're not hitting the player. And as a result of that, they're getting all kinds of turnovers. The Burros need to know how not to present the ball to the Cavalier.
Tornadoes Coyer goes up and underneath and scores it. She has 9 in the first half, and it's 30-9, a 21-point advantage now for the Cavalier Tornadoes here in this first half of basketball. Here's Addison Sari to the basket. She scores. Driving, not afraid to shoot. She gets one off. She's got 4 in the quarter. Cavalier on the other end, looking inside. Inside pass denied. Good defense by Elisa Jenin, who's back into the ball game for the Burros. And Cavalier ends up losing the ball out of bounds, and it'll be turnover number 6 for the Tornadoes in the first half. With it, Sari in the backcourt, and Cavalier backing off their defensive pressure to midcourt. Sari goes to Quam, looks in, now passes out. Jenin, Sari on the wing. Looks to move it, does. Ensign's got it. Ensign picks up the dribble. In trouble. Now does get a pass off. 10 on the shot clock for Peyton Quam. Addison Sari, 7 to shoot. Driving in, Sari to the basket. A clean lane and scores. Nice drive. 30-13. Burros on a 4-0 run. 3:30 to go. First half. Ball taken away by Megan Ensign with a steal and a foul on the Tornadoes. A push called on Cavalier. This is on Grayson Helgo, her 1st and 5th as a team. And we'll get Sandy Laxdal calling a timeout for Cavalier, leading 30-13 over Hillsborough Central Valley on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
30-13 out of the timeout from Coach Laxdal and the Tornadoes. It's Cavalier 30, Hillsborough Central Valley 13. The Central Valley School in Buxton tonight on yourliveevent.com. Passing in to make it Ensign. Overthrown. Burros turnover is number 15. On the other end, Cavalier. Tic-tac-toe passing, and Grayson Helgo fouled. She'll go to the free throw line as the Burros are called for their 9th foul as a team here in this first half of play. Foul will be on Peyton Quam, her 2nd. And to the line, Grayson Helgo. First free throw. Off the back iron, no good. She'll have a 2nd.
Tornadoes pass the ball pretty quick and very good movement with the ball. They kind of look like North Star out there. North Star moved the ball very, very well. Their boys did.
Megan Ensign grabs a rebound after Eden Coyer had a rebound and a missed shot. Borough basketball, 30-13, 3 minutes to go, first half. Getting a screen, here's Quam, back out to Cotton, then to Ensign. Ensign steps up, three-point look off the front iron. Rebound comes down, this will be Kinney. Should say that was not Kinney, that was Rylan Burgess, her second rebound, and we'll get a foul called on Hillsborough Central Valley.
Kickball.
Excuse me.
They played kickball for a while there.
That's what they were doing. My bad.
Yep.
I heard a whistle. I was so used to a foul. I just, my eyes weren't looking at it perfectly. That's why I have you here, Keith.
I guess.
Megan Ensign got the rebound that time. And the Burrows have it. Still 30-13 the score. Cavalier with the advantage. Here's a screen set. And Quam enters the paint. Lost a handle on it. Turnover Burrows. Cavalier going to push it up the floor. Coyer, left-hand layup this time. Scores it. Eden Coyer with another. 32-13 Tornadoes with the advantage on this Friday evening. Driving up the court. Be Sorry with it. Top of the key. Left side to Quam. Quam with the basketball. Guarded by Helgo. Tip. Sorry has it. In trouble. Ball is tipped. Good defense by Cavalier pressuring the basketball. Now we're going to have it tied up. The Burrows will keep possession of the ball as they'll inbound. So come from the baseline here. Burrows, I should say from the sideline. Megan Ensign will toss it in for Hillsborough Central Valley. Send it into Sorry into the backcourt. Sorry crosses midcourt. Pass to Ensign. With it. In trouble. Goes left side with it to Paige Cotton. Now in. And Elisa Jenin traveled with the basketball. Turnover number 17 by the Burrows in the first half. Minute 45 before halftime. Cavalier with it. Crosses midcourt. Kinney. Back into the corner. This is Burgess. Three-point look. No good. Coyer trying for the rebound. It ends up in the hands of Ensign. That's number 7. Ensign will spin, try to get away from the defenders and the pressure, and they do. Sorry's got it across midcourt for the Burrows. Hillsborough Central Valley basketball. He got it just across in time. Sorry, ball tipped. Cotton back out to Ensign. Ensign going to dribble. Now in trouble with it. Picked up the dribble, and Helgo's guarding defensively. We got 8 on the shot clock. Inside, Sorry's shot bounces off the rim. No good. Addison Sorry tied up inside with Tegan Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons 5'7". Sorry 5'2". Good battle. Possession arrow goes away at Cavalier. Tornado ball, 1 minute to play, first half. Leading 32-13 over Hillsborough Central Valley. Got Burgess inside, kicks it out. Coyer back into Burgess. Spins on the defense and scores. Rylan Burgess, 4 in the second quarter, and gets that one in. And the Burrows will inbound the basketball as it got away from Hillsborough Central Valley. Now tossing it in. Ensign sees it tip outside. Lost off the Burrows turnover. And it'll be Cavalier basketball. 43 seconds to go, second quarter. Stay tuned during the halftime report. We'll break down first half and scoring. Recap first half of play and get you ready for the second half tonight as Coyer shot misses, gets her own rebound and puts it back. Hard-fought possession for Eden Coyer off the turnover. 36-13 Tornadoes. 2-second differential on the shot clock. Burrows have it. Final 30 seconds of the first half. Quam sharing it here to Jenin. Passing inside to Cotton. Shot is blocked by Coyer. Good-looking shot. Coyer there, though. Nice defense. Final 15 in the first half, and Cavalier can hold. With it, Fitzsimmons dribbles, kicks it. Right side, Helgo launches a 3. That one off the glass and off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Addison. Sorry, then a foul. And I believe that's on Burgess. She probably wants that one back. She was aggressive with it, but
I would think so.
Probably wants that one back.
3.5 seconds left. You don't want to barrel somebody over and pick up a foul.
No. Cotton will inbound. Burrows turn it over. Last second shot. Kinney, no good. And that's the end of the first. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard, it's Cavalier with the lead over Hillsborough Central Valley, 36-13 in girls basketball. Halftime report is next on YourLiveEvent.com. The halftime is being brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl of Hillsboro.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsboro location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
It is the halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance. Ryan Opdahl in Hillsboro. 36-13, the Cavalier Tornadoes leading the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros at half here on YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman, Keith Meyer with you tonight, bringing you the broadcast of the game. First quarter, Cavalier jumped to a 15-point lead. They've carried that over into the second as the Burros scored 7 in the first quarter, 6 in the second. It was 14 in the second for Cavalier. Both teams kind of settled into some tough shooting in that second quarter, I'd say. Burroughs were able to get a couple of shots to fall, but just not enough. And the defense of Cavalier certainly has been strong, taking away many of the Burroughs' inside opportunities. Meanwhile, in the Burroughs side, 20 turnovers in the first half, kind of the story of the first half of play. We'll talk more about the first half stats and share some thoughts going into the second half when we come back to the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro halftime report, where the Cavalier Tornadoes have a 36-13 lead over Hillsboro Central Valley on YourLiveEvent.com.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
The halftime report here from Buxton showing you Hillsborough Central Valley trailing Cavalier. The Tornadoes lead at 36-13. The halftime report from Ryan Updahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsborough. First half stats for the Tornadoes: 12 points for Rylan Burgess, 13 for Eden Coyer, 7 for Jade Kinney, and 4 points for Tegan Fitzsimmons. As a team, just 8 rebounds. They are 2 of 11 from the line, 7 turnovers in the first half of play. For Hillsborough Central Valley, first half, 2 points for Peyton Quam, 6 for Addison Sari, 2 for Paige Cotton and Megan Ensign, 1 for Kennedy Olson. Ensign also 7 rebounds for the Burros. Burros 1 of 2 from the line, 20 turnovers, 14 rebounds in the first half of play. And those are your first half statistics during the halftime report here from Ryan Updahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsborough. And Keith Meyer back in here, said it kind of on the onset here, but too many turnovers by the Burros in the first half. Got to find a way to clean some of those up. And then find ways to, Coach Schitt talked about in the pregame show, shot selection. Yeah. Finding good shots, and they've been trying to get the ball inside. Eden Coyer has denied them a few times when they've had good looks. 6 points from Addison Sari. Outside of the 2, 4 of those came at point-blank range, good-looking shots. Trying to find good shots, trying to find open shots, be a huge key to get that offense going for the Burros in the second half.
Yeah, if the Burros can just keep putting a few points on the board, get their offense up to, maybe they can put 30 on the board. I got to think that they would feel much better about their offense after tonight. For HCV, 13 at halftime is about average. If they can throw in a few more, that would be great for their mental state of mind. And Kennedy Olson's got to keep herself on the floor. Mm-hmm. She picked up 3 fouls. She looked like she was struggling a little bit out there. Mentally. Looked like she was down on herself, or down on how things were going, and that's when you pick up fouls, because you're not completely focused on the game. But Sari was able to keep the scoring going for a little bit there, but after like a minute after Olson went out, the offense just absolutely stopped cold.
It kind of was just a dead stop. So, yep. And just it's just those. It's a lot of similar things, but you got to try to stay out of trouble foul wise and clean things up in the second half a little bit.
Yeah. I made a comment in the first half that the Burros need to learn how to quit presenting the ball to Cavalier.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is you can't dribble the ball out in front of you when you've got a defender in front of you. You can't dribble the ball, like if you're going to do a spin move to cross over to the other side, you have to pull that ball back with you, not leave it out for them to pick off as you turn around. And they've been making steal after steal on those two things where the Burros just aren't protecting the ball. That's just got to, it's a fact. That needs to improve if their offense is going to improve.
We will see what happens here in the second half of basketball. Thanks to Ryan Updahl, Farmers Union Insurance, for the halftime report. Cavalier 36, Hillsborough Central Valley 13. Second half of basketball here in Buxton. Next.
The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Maddie Olson. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at the Hillsborough and Central Valley School District.
Teams are getting out on the floor for the second half of basketball on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman along with Keith Meyer bringing you the action tonight from Central Valley School in Buxton. I'll be back tomorrow here in Buxton for Hillsborough Central Valley and Thompson boys basketball. Afternoon affair with a JV at noon and varsity. Around 1:30, going to catch the games here on yourliveevent.com. But Coach Rutfold talking here too. Get the crowd out for a Saturday game. Back the place. Missed shot by Cotton to start the second half for the Burros, and Rylan Burgess grabs a rebound. Up the floor, Coyer passes, ball is tipped, and out of bounds go the Cavalier Tornadoes. They'll turn it over on their first possession of the third quarter. Scoring 22 in the first, 14 in the second. We'll see what Cavaliers offense can do here in the third as Hillsborough Central Valley basketball. They work it across midcourt. Right side, Megan Ensign on the wing. Ensign shares it. Cotton, left side. Sorry for three. A good-looking shot. It misses. Rebound to Quam. That's her third. Burrows out-rebounded the Tornadoes 14-8 in the first half of play as we foul on Cavalier. It'll be a blocking foul on Grayson Helgo, her second, team's first here in the second half. Inbounds coming for Sari. She'll toss it from the baseline. Megan Ensign wide open. Long two, had the foot on the line, missed the shot, rebounded by Jade Kinney. That's her first rebound of the game. Kinney, left side, Helgo, back to Kinney. Tornado basketball. Right side, share it to Rylan Burgess. Left side, Helgo on the wing. Guarded there by Ensign. 18 to shoot, driving, kicking. Pass to Kinney. Kinney goes, right side, layup, good. Jade Kinney, 9 in the game. And it's 38-13 Cavalier. Tornadoes again without Carmen Latexier tonight. She is wrestling for the Cavalier girls wrestling team. She's at the Storehog Invitational. It's happening in Lisbon here this weekend. We've got coverage of that, by the way, on yourliveevent.com as well. Girls wrestling, second year of existence. Getting coaches' votes for certain weight classes, getting their state rankings. Pretty cool stuff. Foul called there on Tegan Fitzsimmons, by the way, her second, team's second for the Tornadoes. Ensign for three, off the mark. Long rebound coming down to Jade Kinney. Tornado basketball, they'll bring it across midcourt. Kinney picks up the dribble, looks it. Now down inside from Coyer, back to Kinney. She goes up and underneath. No good. Gets her own rebound between two defenders and draws a foul. That's good individual effort there by Jade Kinney to keep that possession inside.
Yep. Just kept after it, kept her position. And she's in a good spot where she was. She's right at the 45-degree angle to the basket and the backboard. And that's where a lot of rebounds come off.
Kinney makes the free throw. She'll have a second at the line here in Buxton. Second free throw on the way. This, no good. Grabbing the rebound is Coyer. She'll go up and score. So Kinney missed. Coyer rebound. Coyer scores it. She's got 15, and now a 41-13 lead for Cavalier. Burrows scoreless here in the third quarter, 2 minutes in. Passing, Ensign's got it on the left wing. Burrows have had a couple of good looks, too, here in this third quarter. Haven't got it to go. And now Gallagher has it tied up with Tegan Fitzsimmons, Cavalier basketball.
There it is again, that presenting the ball to the defender. She picked up the ball right out in front of her.
Yep.
You're just asking the defender to tie you up.
So it'll be Cavalier basketball. Talking wrestling a little bit ago, had two home triangulars this week for Hillsborough Central Valley Wrestling, and we had both on yourliveevent.com as the Burros force a turnover and a steal made there by Sadie Gallagher. If you're looking back, wanting to catch in on the Burro wrestlers from this week, you can check those out. The triangulars are available in the archives at yourliveevent.com. And ours a steal by Cavalier. Turnover 2 on the Burros in the second half. Kinney in the open court scores it 43-13, and a timeout taken by the Burros. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seed sales scoreboard, Tornadoes 43, Burros 13, yourliveevent.com.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halstedlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
You can trust the pros at Hillsboro Body Shop to make your vehicle look as good as new. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop can do the work. And Hillsboro Body Shop is also the place to repair your windshield. Don't wait to get that pesky chip repaired. Ben and Tyrell can replace that glass the same day. Call Hillsboro Body Shop at 701-636-4981 and put Ben and Tyrell's combined 30-plus years of experience to work on your vehicle. Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
Back out of the timeout and an inbound. Burrows facing pressure from the Tornadoes, and they tie it up there in the backcourt. Ball stays with Hillsboro Central Valley, and Burrows will inbound here. Sadie Gallagher from the sideline in front of the Cavalier Tornado bench. Walking across midcourt, it's Addison Sari with the dribble. Sari, right side to Megan Ensign. Ensign with the basketball. Spinning. In trouble. Good defensive pressure again by Cavalier. They force a Burrow turnover, and in the front court, Quam got after it defensively, and that forced Cavalier to travel with it. Turnover, Tornadoes. Quam getting back defensively and getting active. As we see Casey Hong check in for the Burrows. Exiting is Megan Ensign. Quick substitution. Cavalier, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors on roster. The Burrows with 1. Burrow basketball, they walk it across midcourt. Quam has it. Dribbles, free throw line area, picks up the dribble, in trouble. Tries to pass it out, and Gallagher didn't get after it. Turnover on the Burrows and up the floor. Gallagher then fouling. I believe Tegan Fitzsimmons on the other end of that one. And for Gallagher, that's foul number 4, team second on the Burrows second half. And, of course, 5 fouls is the foul-out number in high school and college, then 6 in the NBA if you watch the league. Inbounds pass, shot attempt there by Burgess, who drives in, and we'll get a foul called on the Burrows again. This time, as Burgess across the paint, we'll get a foul on, I believe, Hong. Casey Hong, her first, team's third. I think Hong fouled out in the junior varsity game.
Yes, she did. Early on in the second half.
Burgess makes the free throw. Yeah, and she's one that Coach had mentioned to us last week. She's going to be aggressive. She's going to make some mistakes on occasion. That's her first year on the varsity side as Burgess makes 1 of 2. An aggressive individual, willing to put her nose in there and work hard. Got to work on some of that control. Good-looking shot by the Burrows. It comes up short. Fitzsimmons rebound up the floor. Good baseball pass there by Cavalier, and Rylan Burgess scores. 47 now. 47. 13 in favor of Cavalier. Burrows, missed shot, rebound, rolls out to Paige Cotton. Now a jump shot here on the way. Goes for Addison Sari. 47-15, first points of the third quarter, 3:56 remaining third, and now going to get a bucket and a foul for the Cavalier Tornadoes, and a smile on Rylan Burgess's face as she gets up from that one. As a push call, I believe that's on Cotton for the Burrows.
That basket was the result of Burgess's hustle and, calling a spade, the Burrows' lack of hustle to get back. They were slow getting down there to stop the shot.
Cotton's going to grab the rebound off the missed free throw. 49-15 in favor of Cavalier. Here's a three-pointer for Ensign off the back iron. And rebound effort there by Paige Cotton. She will get this one. And skip pass right side. Quam goes down into Cotton. Cotton shot is blocked by Coyer, and a rebound comes away. Grayson Helgo. Up the floor. Kinney. Fitzsimmons traveled with it. The hesitation, went for the pump fake, and then traveled with it. Turnover. We'll see. Here comes Kennedy Olson with 3 fouls for the Burrows. Her first time here in the second half. It'll be Casey Hong checking out. Substitution. 3:22 to go before the fourth quarter begins, and Cavalier holding court on the road tonight, 49-15. Driving, Sari goes up, throws one up, draws a foul, will go to the free throw line for a chance at the 2 shots. Foul going to be on Cavalier. This on Tegan Fitzsimmons, her third. Team's third. So to the line goes Addison Sari. Sari with 8 points for the Burros off the bench tonight. Misses the front end of the 2 free throw chances. She'll have a second upcoming. Sari to the line. This one up and good. Addie Sari makes 1 of 2. And it's 49-16 in favor of Cavalier. 3:11 to go. Third quarter inside. Burrows trying to defend against Eden Coyer. Coyer is fouled along the block. And I think it's Cotton again. Yep, Paige Cotton's third. Team's fifth. So Tornadoes get to work an inbounds pass from the baseline. Tossing it in, it's Rylan Burgess. Burgess in, shot up, good. Eden Coyer, 2 more. Coyer's got 17, and our update here tonight in our game break being brought to you by Lee Alfson, Furniture Mart. Make sure you get that, your live event pricing, when you talk to Lee Alfson at Furniture Mart. Inbounds coming after the ball slipped out of bounds. 3-point look on the way is no good for Megan Ensign. Long rebound, it's going to be Kinney. 51-16 Cavalier. Now we've got an injury to a Tornado on the floor here, and slowly getting up. Everybody seems to be okay, but Tegan Fitzsimmons hit the court pretty hard there. Got to collect herself here for a moment. Foul is on the Burros. Sorry, that's her second, team's 6 now on Hillsborough Central Valley in this third quarter.
I didn't think Sari was big enough to toss somebody to the floor like that.
Fitzsimmons
went down hard.
She did, collecting herself now. She'll go to the line. Free throw up and no good. Fitzsimmons 0 for 2 at the line tonight. 4 points in the game. All of her scoring came in the first quarter. One of the 5 seniors on roster for Cavalier. Free throw, good. Said 5, I meant 4 seniors on roster. No, there's 5, excuse me. 4 here tonight. Fitzsimmons makes 1 of 2 and a timeout on the floor. We'll take it. 52-16 is the score. Cavalier leads Hillsborough Central Valley on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
52-16 Cavalier leading Hillsborough Central Valley with 2:48 to go third quarter. Out of the timeout, it is Burrow basketball, and Coyer with pressure poking the ball as the Burrows are trying to inbound it to Sari. You've got Cotton, Sari, Olsen, Ensign, Quam on the floor for the Burrows. Then for the Tornadoes, you got Helgo, Burgess, Fitzsimmons sitting, Coyer with a steal. Fitzsimmons not sitting. She's got the ball now. After the steal, Fitzsimmons a 3, no good. Rebounded by Quam after the Burrow turnover on the inbounds. Burrow's up the floor, and we'll get a foul called as looked like Rylan Burgess was trying to poke the ball free and get a foul called on Burgess. That is her third personal, team's 4th. Good to see that she's collected herself after the timeout there and is in good shape there as far as after getting a pretty good hit there moments ago. Now an inbound, Sari. Good-looking, wide-open shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. Now Ensign. Jumper. Rattles around and goes. Sticking with it. 52-18. Cavalier with the advantage. Inside passing. Coyer passing down inside and turning, shooting, scoring. Jade Kinney, 7 in the third quarter. 54-18 in favor of Cavalier. Olsen, Ensign. Out on the wing. Share the ball to Quam. Quam looks for a screen. Ball is taken away. A steal by Cavalier. Up the floor, Fitzsimmons draws a foul. Tegan Fitzsimmons getting away, and then the Burrows on the backside call for a foul. Foul is on Hillsborough Central Valley, and I believe that's Peyton Quam. her third, team seventh, so bonus the final minute 54 in the third and into the fourth quarter for Cavalier as the free throw is missed by Tegan Fitzsimmons. She'll have another. She's now 1 of 3 at the line. As Hong checks in, exiting is Quam for the Burros and a substitution. Cavalier at the line, free throw coming for Fitzsimmons. This one is good. Tegan makes 1 of 2. Double Nichols 55-18. Cavalier ahead of the Burros. Olsen, left side. This a pass to Addison Sari. Sari dribbling in, and we're going to get foul on the Burros offensively. This time it's Paige Cotton. Offensive foul.
Called an illegal pick. She was moving while contact was made. They got to learn to stop and stay put before they make contact.
Tornado basketball. Helgo, left side, Burgess. Final minute and a half of the third quarter. Fitzsimmons, nearly a steal by Sari, but driving the paint, floating is Kinney, no good with a shot. And the rebound comes down to Kennedy Olsen. That's her third rebound of the ball game. Olsen, Burro basketball, right side passing to Megan Ensign. Minute 12 to go before the third quarter horn. Ensign drives in, puts up a shot in the paint. It rattles around, no good. Rebound is down. This is Eden Coyer. That's rebound number 7. Up the floor for the Burros. It's a steal by Olsen. She lost the handle of it, battling for the basketball, and it appears possession arrow will stay with Cavalier.
Good hustle by Olsen. She lost that ball 2-3 different times, but
kept with
got
it.
right back after it.
Now, because she would have caught the ball, right, and it looked like she made an athletic play. If you were trying to break it down like a football play, here's a steal, you'd have said, did she make a football play, right, as the Burros get an inadvertent horn. And now what happened?
I think they're saying the ball goes the other way on the held ball.
I don't know. There was a steal.
The arrow is going
the
other way. Now they switch it to Cavalier's direction.
So, because Cavalier inbounded, then the Burros stole it. And then they send the horn. I'm not sure what ends up happening.
Well,
but Cavalier just turned the ball over.
They incorrectly administered the throw-in. They gave it to Hillsborough when it should have been Cavalier.
Okay. I was looking down on my notes. I didn't see what was happening in the inbound, so my apologies there. As Cavalier will take the ball away, a steal, and going to be a Kennedy Olsen foul. It's going to be Jade Kinney after the steal driving up. And so, with that, foul on Olsen is her 4th, 9th now on the Burros, and Jade Kinney to the line. We're going to see it 2 shots. It was a shooting foul, so Kinney to the line. Jade is 2 of 5 shooting free throws tonight. Hits this one. Dead ball. Now Olsen checks out and in be Peyton Quam. Second free throw upcoming.
The pressure that the Cavalier Tornadoes put on in their one-on-one man-to-man defense is so good. It is very, very good. They've had how many takeaways just playing one-on-one regular man-to-man defense?
It's been definitely a lot of the ball game. I'm not sure when they started pushing that one heavily. 3-point goes for Megan Ensign for the Burros. 57-21. Cavalier back, 25 seconds to go, third quarter. Shot clock is off. They work the ball down to Burgess. Helgo. Fitzsimmons to Coyer. Ball is loose. Burrows forcing a turnover. Number 6 in the second half on Cavalier. Now loose basketball. Burrows going to get it. Hung with it. 9 seconds. Finds Ensign. Throws that one up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Putback is no good. And then it's going to be a rebound. And it looks like Fitzsimmons will not get this one off in time. But some wild, crazy action right there. Ensign had a couple of rebounds, but no points to show for it. And after 3 on the Tim Gazette Golden Harvest Seed Sales scoreboard, Cavalier in control. 57-21 over Hillsborough Central Valley. Fourth quarter is next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877. The Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine in and take out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And remember, appetizers and so many other fun activities at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros from everyone at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And they thank you for all of your support with the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Fourth quarter inbounds pass, and here we go. Cavalier leads Hillsboro Central Valley 57-21 as we get a foul on Cavalier. Running clock, by the way, fourth quarter in this one. Foul is right out of the gates, Rylan Burgess. That is her fourth. No, check that. Yep, is fourth. Fourth personal, team's fifth. Inbounds coming for the Burros along the baseline. They'll toss it in. Megan Ensign for three. This is a good look at the basket. It's missed. Long rebound out of bounds and will be the Cavalier Tornadoes basketball. Keith, here's a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So you miss a shot like that. Long rebound off of the rim. Statistical-wise, is that a team rebound then for Cavalier, or is that a turnover?
Team rebound.
Team rebound. Thought so. Wanted to confirm that. Missed shot there by a drive to the basket from Jade Kinney, and we get a push. There have been instances where I've heard of people counting that as a turnover, and that's not accurate.
No, it's every shot needs a rebound, whether it's an individual or a team rebound. And balls that go rolling out of bounds. Team rebound.
There you go. Foul, by the way, on Quam. That's her fourth. And at the free throw line, Kinney made the first and is going to make the second as well. And Cavalier 59-21 leaders over Hillsboro Central Valley here tonight. Burro basketball, they walk it across midcourt. Sorry. Walks it up. She's got 9 points in the game. She finds Megan Ensign, who hits from the baseline. Ensign has 7 in the second half, 9 in the game. 59-23. Tornadoes, they score on the other end with Rylan Burgess.
Oh, she is so aware of where that defender is. She can feel the defender with her backside, knows whether she's on the right or the left, and then turns the opposite way.
Just really, like you say, a great awareness on the floors. Megan Ensign rolls one in. Megan Ensign, sometimes she throws the ball up and you think, is there a magnet on that thing? There's times when that's what I felt, and she does make some shots. There's no question about it. Coyer's shot misses, rebounded inside by the Burros, and that's going to be a rebound by Elisa Jenin in the ball game for Hillsboro Central Valley. With it right side is Sari. She'll work it to Megan Ensign, dribbling. Ensign tries to split the defense and draws a foul with 5:45 to go. Running clock here in the fourth quarter as we'll get a foul call. I believe that is Grayson Helgo's third. Yes, team sixth now, but shooting foul sends free throws for Megan Ensign. Her first trip to the line tonight. This one rattles and goes. 5 in the fourth quarter for Megan Ensign. She'll have a second opportunity here. Free throw up and rattles that one on the back iron. Good. 27 now, 61-27 in favor of the Tornadoes, leading the Burros here. Fourth quarter of action. Helgo on the left wing, dribbling, lost the ball, and now it's going to be a turnover. Turnover on the Tornadoes. A Burro steal. The Tornadoes will take it right back on the other end. Now the Burros take it right back on the other end. Who's going to do it this time? Tic-tac-toe passing. Ensign drops a step. Shot misses. Rebounded by Rylan Burgess. Up the floor. Coyer turns, scores. Eden Coyer will put this one in. 63-27. Just under 5 minutes to go in the ball game tonight. With it, Quam. No, check that. Sorry, excuse me. Gets the ball into the hands of Ensign. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Gallagher. No go. Then Coyer gets the rebound, and she's got it on the other end. 3-point look, top of the key, off the back iron. Quam, rebound number 5. Addison Sari walks across midcourt with a right-hand dribble. Quam fakes left, goes inside. Right side passing. Sari turns, Ensign. Gets it back out. 15 on the shot clock. 3-point look for Megan Ensign. You betcha. Second long ball for Megan in the game. 63-30. Cavalier driving. Shot up no good by Kinney. Rebound comes down to Megan Ensign. That's her 10th rebound. She's got a double-double tonight. Crossing midcourt, Sari. Ball is taken away by Grayson Helgo. That's turnover number 9 on the Burros second half. And then the Burros take it right back. It's turnover number 9 on the Tornadoes in the second half. Sari drives. Blocked by Coyer. She sends it out. Corey Erickson's there. Quick hands. Great pass delivered to the official along the baseline. All while holding a very large camera lens. And, I mean, he's just unfazed. And he's got a smile now. Somebody must have been chirping him, not just me. Here's a jump shot there for Elisa Jenin. It comes up no go. Rebound to Adeline Manley as the Tornadoes have gone to the bench a little bit. They bring in Manley. They bring in, well, Fitzsimmons is there still. You've got Anya Schlichter in the ball game as well, and a timeout. Burros, they might be emptying the bench there too. We'll see as a timeout taken. Final 3 minutes of the game on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sale scoreboard. 63-30. Tornadoes leading the Burros. YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you. As you're working on interior projects, Hillsboro Lumber can help. Hillsboro Lumber has trim, doors, flooring, and all the necessary tools and products to complete your projects. If you're also thinking about larger projects for next spring and summer, let Hillsboro Lumber know of your ideas, and they'll help with planning and estimates. Hillsboro Lumber, 701-636-4301.
Back out of the timeout, you've got Hillsboro Central Valley with a basketball as they break it up top. Here's a three-point look for Ensign. It misses. Rebound by Gallagher, and she'll drive inside, drawing a foul. On the floor for the Cavalier Tornadoes, you've got Grace Thorlickson also checking in, wearing number 14. Grayson Helgo stays in. 13 is Adeline Manley, as a foul called there on Helgo. No, see here. Call that one on Helgo? Might have. Free throw made by Sadie Gallagher. As we see Paige Cotton check in for the Burros, and exiting will be Elisa Jenin. Also on the floor for the Tornadoes. You've got a few additionals here with both free throws made by Gallagher. Get the numbers there. Fitzsimmons remains on the floor. And otherwise, I think I've got them all. 15, Anya Schlichter in the game. 63-32. Final 2 minutes to play here in this fourth quarter. Cavalier inbounding. For the Burros, you got Ensign, Cotton, Gallagher, Sari, and Peyton Quam. Cavalier turns the basketball over. That's number 10 in the game. Second half, I should say. And up the floor. Scoring, Gallagher, and a foul. Final minute 40. Got a foul call here. Foul on number 3, Fitzsimmons. That's her fourth. 8 on the team, and Cotton checks out into the ball game. Senior Sophia Connor. See more for the Tornadoes entering. As 22 Debbie Murray enters. You also have Delaney Denault entering the ball game. And 10 Sarah Jensen also checking in. Tornadoes have all but emptied the bench as a chance at a three-point play here. A free throw is no good for Gallagher. I say a lane violation, though, on Cavalier, so the Burros have another chance.
22.
That would be Murray. Second chance, and Gallagher hits. She does get a three-point play, 63-35. Burros able to get some points here. In fact, they've scored 14 in the fourth quarter. Final minute to play. Passing down inside, Denault. Backing down the defender. Denault's shot is no good. Rebounded by Ensign for Hillsborough Central Valley. Burros also bring in Addison Lassard to the ball game. Sari drives in after a pump fake, and we're going to get a foul with 45 seconds to play. And foul is on the Tornadoes, Murray. 2 shots coming. Sari at the line for the Burros. They do stop the clock with 32 seconds to play.
In the games that I've seen this year, this is by far the best game that Addison Sari has had.
Yeah, she's in double figures tonight.
Yep. And she's done a pretty good job of running the point when Olsen got in foul trouble. And she has continued to do so the entire second half.
And we saw she had a really nice junior varsity game as well. Sari makes both free throws. 3 of 4 at the line tonight, 63-37. Final 30 seconds. Jensen with the basketball, in trouble. She'll pick it up and hand it off here to Manley. Manley left side to Denault. Lainey Denault works the basketball to Schlichter. Schlichter has it taken away. A steal by the Burros, and up the floor, Quam. Shot is good. Peyton Quam gets into the act as well. Final 10 seconds, and Cavalier can just walk this one out. 63-39 will be the final score here tonight. On the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seat sale scoreboard, Cavalier over Hillsborough Central Valley and YourLiveEvent.com. The Burros will drop to a record of 1-12, while Cavalier is now 10-5 with the victory. Stick around, the postgame reports from Central Valley School in Buxton coming up.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsborough, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Wilf Dagelman started Dagelman Industries 60 years ago with one thing in mind. He wanted to make products that had a true impact on the farm. The foundation of Dagelman remains the same today. Build simple, heavy, reliable equipment that will last for generations. We choose to innovate rather than imitate and work hard to remain an industry leader. Wilf truly said it best. Build it right, build it heavy, and build it to last from top to bottom. If you're interested in joining our team, visit Dagelman.com to view our openings.
Reed Insurance, Terry Reed and Julie Larson, serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail. They're here to help you with the insurance you need. Located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro, call Julie or Terry today at Reed Insurance, 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the insurance coverage you need. You can depend on Reed Insurance.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro, for when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair. Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. Go Boroughs!
Getting ready in our post-game report here on YourLiveEvent.com as we bring you the action tonight as the Cavalier and Hillsboro Central Valley in girls basketball saw the Cavalier Tornadoes a 63-39 win over Hillsboro Central Valley tonight. First half saw the Tornadoes jump to a 22-7 lead at the end of the first. Second quarter, again, a smooth lead to 36-13 at half. Jumped to a bigger lead in the third, 21 points leading 57-21. Then in the fourth quarter, the Burros made a run, battled, and made it a final score of 63-39. The Cavalier comes away victorious. They improved to 9-5, make it now 10-5 on the season, while the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros dropped to 1-12 with the loss. As we'll talk into our post-game report here, is an opportunity to just swing right on into it with some post-game players to join us here. And Addison Sorry for Hillsboro Central Valley after this one. And Addie, I know that for you and your team, it did not result in a win. You guys have been finding ways to improve all season long. Tonight, really thought on your end, did a lot of good things. Might have been your best game on varsity. How do you feel you performed tonight?
Well, my shots have finally fallen, and I think my driving to the basket were pretty good, and I think I was pretty good on defense too. So.
There, you guys definitely improved from first half to second half against a very tough Cavalier squad. What was it like going against them? Because it seemed like Cavalier had a really good defense tonight that led to some fast break offense.
Yeah. Well, I definitely knew they were a tough team. I mean, they beat Hatton Northwood, and but I think we've really improved because Hatton Northwood didn't score as many points against them as we did.
Sure, finding ways. I know tonight you want to try to get some more wins. That's obviously the goal. You're running into a tough slate of games with some very high-end teams in the region. This is a 2-pointer, a big win for whoever came out with it. Cavalier does that. So, for you guys, where do you feel you need to improve on? Coach mentioned to me tonight that from Grafton to tonight she wanted to see the offense improve. Mm-hmm. I think in the second half that happened. What would you say?
Offense, definitely, and then just getting back on defense during transition. Like, we shoot the ball up, and then they have it halfway across court before we can get down. So just definitely working on defense, and, yeah, offense will come.
We've been talking about it throughout the year, just the steady improvement that your team has been making. I know that some thoughts were maybe Tuesday in Grafton wasn't a step forward, might have been a step backward. Do you feel you guys made, especially in the second half tonight, another step forward in your progressions?
Yeah, I definitely think we have. Our offense, I feel like, was a lot better than Grafton, and yeah.
Well, that's good. That's. You want to keep making improvements. Do you guys feel your group is growing because very young? You look across the way. There was 5 seniors, 4 that played tonight, but five seniors on Cavalier side. You have 1 senior on your entire roster. Your makeup is younger. You played in that junior varsity game that got a win. That 8th graders are being brought up. Youthful, you guys are still learning the game, aren't you?
Yeah, we definitely are, and I think over the years we're just going to keep on improving, because, again, we're young and, yeah.
You got the double figures tonight, and we're doing a lot of good things offensively. And also junior varsity, I think that was the first win of the year?
Yeah. Well, no, second.
Second win, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, credit due. We had to double check. I haven't seen it, everyone. So, that means a lot to the team right now, doesn't it, to find a way to get a win?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely does. I think it boosts our just confidence in playing. So.
Which is good. It's a long season. You got to find ways to stay confident, right?
Yeah.
Addison, and to you and your teammates, keep growing. Enjoy watching you play.
Thank you.
You got it. Addie Sari joining us, one of the stars here tonight in the ball game, and we'll bring in Paige Cotton. She'll sit down and have a chat as well. As for the Burros falling tonight, final score 63-39. Cavalier gets the win, but Paige, to you and your teammates, I know hard-fought and continued hard-fought efforts. How do you feel your team and teammates did tonight in the game against Cavalier?
I think we did actually pretty good. It was a tough game, obviously. We're still pretty young, but I think we definitely drove a lot better. Shots finally fell, and it was just a third quarter that they scored a lot on us, I feel like.
Yeah, they opened it up in the third. Yeah, I think they had 21, and from that standpoint, Cavalier's a top 3, top 4 team in the region. You're battling hard against them. So Coach talked about like shot selection, kind of a focus on that maybe here in the last couple of days of practice. Do you feel you were able to get those shots that you wanted or set up offense?
Yeah, we put in a little bit of a new offense, and it just is going way smoother. I got a couple drives tonight. Didn't make them, but it's okay.
You want to have good-looking shots, whether they fall or not. You talk about your opponent tonight, Cavalier, Eden Coyer down inside. She's not an easy player to go against.
Yeah.
I think she's one of the better players in the region. Your thoughts on the physicality she brought tonight?
Yeah, they're definitely tough, a little bit bigger than us, but I've never been a post in my life. This is my first year, so I'm still learning.
Continued growth, right?
Yeah.
What do you feel you guys need to work on? Because it's alluded to. It's a long season, and the wins haven't been coming the way you'd like. So I'm sure there's frustrations and other things that come from it, but Coach has been trying to find ways to keep you guys engaged in growth rather than worrying about wins and losses. What do you feel your team needs to focus on?
I think we're definitely moving around more on offense, which is good, and our defense is good. It's just it could be better, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just getting back, and again, we don't really have any big girls down low to guard them, but yeah.
You can't teach size.
Yeah.
Size is just what it is. So then you got to act big inside, right? You got to get your arms wide, all that stuff. We were talking about that in previous weeks too. And what am I talking about? I'm not a big guy either. So what do I know about it? That's why I got Keith with me. What's next for you and your teammates? What's your next game?
We have Larimore.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Or Enderlin on Tuesday, Larimore on Friday, which should be good games for us.
Yeah, should be some more competition for you and see where it takes you. And clean up some of those turnovers on offense. That might help too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I smile and laugh. It's been good. It's been fun watching you guys grow in the second half. It looks specifically fourth quarter. You made some strides again tonight.
Yeah.
To you and your teammates, Paige, congrats on the efforts, and
you.
keep it going. Keep your heads up, all right?
Yeah.
There we go. More of our stars here tonight as Cavalier gets the win 63-39. Appreciate you, Paige. Thanks for coming up here. 63-39, the final score here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stick around. More of the postgame report coming here on Your Live Event. Those players in conversation tonight from RDK Enterprises. PlanterDoc.com. Precision planting made possible thanks in part to RDK Enterprises. And talking precision for these two players specific in Addie Sari and then also in Paige Cotton. Paige, I thought, really had a tough task in defending here this evening against a lot of times Eden Coyer. And then also, we talked about Addie Sari, just the way that she's continuing to grow and got her shots to fall. She gets in double figures for the first time tonight. Good to see that. More to come on the postgame report. We'll be catching up with Haley Loud, head coach of the Burros, next on YourLiveEvent.com following the Cavalier victory 63-39.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Post-game report continues here on yourliveevent.com as we get a chance to chat here following Cavaliers' 63-39 win over Hillsborough Central Valley. Tonight we bring in Haley Loud, head coach of the Burros. And, Coach, I know tonight did not go the way that you had hoped as far as a win in the end. A tough first half. Cavaliers certainly a very good ball club. Second half, girls figured some things out. You guys got some offense going tonight, too. Some things to be positive about again here tonight.
Yeah, I thought the girls, we came out slow, but I thought the girls adjusted well in that second half. And at the end, they didn't give up, and that's huge, especially when there's that gap in that score. You could easily just give up and let it go, but they kept fighting, and they got some easy points at the end. They played hard, and that's what we're looking for each night, is just for them to improve on that and to play physical. And I thought they played physical tonight. And like you said, that it's a very good ball club, and I thought the girls, they didn't give up, and that was awesome to see.
Yeah, and compare a little bit. Tuesday night against Grafton, that's a big mismatch for your girls size-wise and all those different. Not that you haven't seen that already this year. A big mismatch. That to tonight. Did you see improvements or differences in your girls from Tuesday to tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Especially on the offensive end, I thought, like in the second half, they looked for a better shot. They were making screens. Rebounding, especially even in the JV game, there was a huge difference. The girls were going after the balls. They were aggressive on the offensive end. Defensively, I thought we did a pretty good job at boxing out. That's kind of been a weakness of ours, and I thought tonight was a lot better all around both teams.
Yeah, and from your girls' side, just kind of having to play through some things, some girls in foul trouble, things like that, having to, just more scenarios hitting them, and continued growth is you're seeing at least scenarios and hoping that they can overcome these things in the long run.
Yeah, big thing was we had probably 4 girls in foul trouble, and they all played to the end. They didn't foul out, and that's huge. Learning how to play with 4 fouls and playing smart, but still playing aggressive, and I thought the girls did that. And so super impressed with them defensively, and we're just going to keep working on ourselves and improving and get ready for the next games to come.
There you go. Addie Sari, too. Double figures tonight. Got some shots to fall. She seemed very, very pleased with her effort and growth tonight.
Yeah, it was huge. She came out. She was a firecracker. She was going after everything. She was making some plays, and she didn't give up. She's small, but she's got that confidence, and that's awesome to see.
Kids brought up the next couple of games. You've got, I believe, Enderlin on the schedule and Larimore, I believe, on the schedule. Couple of teams that should be a little more competitive in nature for the girls, and hopefully they could find some more positivity.
Yeah, I think they're ready for those games, and I think they're going to see from just playing these last few weeks against these very good teams and these taller teams, these big experienced teams, that it's going to help them in the end, and they're going to see that against those next teams to come.
That's right. Well, you've got a loss tonight, 63-39, but again, some more growth, and just about knocked out that 40-point mark here tonight, so that was some good things there, too. Coach, thanks for the time. Appreciate you coming up and for sending the girls. Good luck here this next week in action.
Thank you.
Haley Loud, head coach of Hillsborough Central Valley, following the loss here tonight to Cavalier. Stick around, more of the post-game reports on yourliveevent.com after this.
Enjoy a daytime lunch, evening supper, or weekend meal at West Main Pizza in Ada. They're more than just pizza. You'll also enjoy the taste of pasta dishes, calzones, wraps, subs, nachos, super nachos, tacos, salads, chicken wings, and more. You can dine in or carry out. Call 218-784-3700. Remember to join their text club and like on Facebook for additional specials. They're open daily at West Main Pizza in Ada.
Right Implement in Hillsborough, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsborough, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsborough. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Back on the post-game report here, yourliveevent.com, an opportunity here to talk from Enbridge Energy. Yeah, you can see the Enbridge right there. Life takes energy, Enbridge Energy. You can learn more about Enbridge and their, of course, services at enbridge.com. Line 3 pipeline and more with Enbridge. Enbridge, life takes energy with our players of the game here tonight. We're going to visit with a couple from the Cavalier Tornadoes. We'll start things off with Rylan Burgess. She said she's ready to go right out of the gates here. Rylan, to you and your teammates, hey, congrats on this one. How's it feel? I know a physical game, but you girls really came to play here tonight, I thought, especially in that first half. Great defense. Your thoughts on this one here, Rylan?
Yeah, the first half went pretty smooth. The second half got pretty chippy. You know, a lot of us started to get in some foul trouble. But we still moved the ball well, made our way back, and yeah, came out with a good win.
You did, and got you to 10 wins on the season. So talk to me about how your team has been performing to this stage. Where do you feel your strengths are right now as a team?
Well, we're a pretty small team. We have a couple 5'9" girls, me and Eden. So we're pretty fast. We move the ball well. We can run the floor, and it kind of helps us just in transition to get down the floor and move the ball.
Rylan, we talked about during the broadcast some of the things we noticed about your play specific, your recognition, court awareness. You knew where you were, you knew where the defense was, kind of that anticipation. Talk about that. Is that something that just comes natural to you, or is just experience, or how does that work for you to just kind of have that kind of a feel on the court?
Yeah, well, I've played a lot of basketball. I play a lot of basketball in the summer, and it's more fast-paced. So it's easier to just look at the floor and look up the floor. I've always been told. So
sure.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Where do you guys need to improve as a team?
I'd say our defense. We don't really move as a team. We're kind of individuals on defense. So I think that would help us a lot if we move as one.
Very good. Hey, Rylan, to you and your teammates, congrats. Enjoy this. 10 wins, too. It's a great spot to be in. Only about a month of the season left, so good luck as you guys keep rolling.
Thank you.
You got it. That is Rylan Burgess joining us here tonight. I'll take the microphone from you, Rylan. Go ahead. As one of our Enbridge Energy players of the game, the time is now. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy. Let's bring on in our next conversation. Here's Tegan Fitzsimmons going to sit down and join us as well. I grabbed the microphone there, Tegan. Hey, congrats to you and your teammates on this one. How does it feel?
It feels amazing, and as my last year being a senior, it's kind of sad that it's coming to an end, since we've been a group that's played together for since 4th grade. It's you can tell we have that chemistry and energy on the court, and it's sad that it's coming to an end.
I understand that, and it looks like you guys play together. I mean, it just looks that way. So what's your favorite thing about this team? I mean, what makes this team click?
I think it's the energy we bring, the atmosphere that we try to incorporate into the game, and just how fast we are, and we see each other. Yeah, and I like that.
Basketball for you, is this I mean, you've been playing for a long time. Is this a passion? Is something that you really enjoy?
It is a passion. Like Rylan said, I've been doing it since I did it all summer, and I've been on teams, and I'm going to play in college, so I'm excited.
No, you should be. You got banged up down there a little bit during the game.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good.
It hurt.
Okay.
I'm good.
We were kind of worried up here. We were just kind of, how's this going to work? Is she going to be all right? And then come back down, and then you're, getting physical right out of the gates.
Yeah.
You weren't shying away from anything, huh?
I was choking up. I couldn't breathe for a second.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. It's who says basketball isn't a physical game, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you guys as a group need to come together now? Because, Coach had said kind of the home stretch of the season now, right? A month away from region tournaments, and I know you guys have high expectations and high aspirations for this year, so where do you need to improve?
Since we have a few more important games coming and we want to make it farther than we have in the past, I think coming together just more as a team and continuing to bring energy, maybe even more, will keep the flow of the game and keep our heads in the game. Yeah.
That'd be fair. Hey, I got so this is I think the second year of organized girls wrestling in North Dakota, and you're one of your teammates, right? Carmen, she's part of girls wrestling. Yeah. Give and take with it, but I know she's I remember watching her last year, and she was missed out on the floor tonight. She brings a different type of physicality, doesn't she?
Yeah. 100%. She's physical. She'll bang anywhere, and she'll take care of it.
She's just getting after it.
Yeah.
It's wild, just from the standpoint of, like, to be able to be a two-sport athlete during the season. Certainly someone that you'll enjoy having, I'm sure, when you come to tournament time, huh?
Yeah, very much.
Fun to see that.
Yes.
You're not going to be on that. You're not going to join wrestling, are you? Just for fun towards the end of this? You're not going to do that? Okay.
I could never.
An interesting deal. She's, I think, in Lisbon this weekend,
Yep,
right, for a tournament.
yep.
So the Storehawk, cool stuff. Hey, to you and your teammates, congrats on the efforts and good luck as you keep rolling. Fun to see you guys play.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. That's Tegan Fitzsimmons joining us here tonight for the Cavalier tournament. Let's take that very much. Thank you. As Cavalier comes away victorious 63-39, yourliveevent.com with the broadcast tonight. As again, thanks to Tegan and to Rylan for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. Stick around, more of the post-game report coming up. We might have Sandy Laxdal join us, and then we'll also get to the final stats and information. Plus, we need to get to Halstead Telephone Company's post-game connection as well. Stick around, yourliveevent.com.
Ziegler Ag Equipment has these new trades, two 35-foot versatile Fury. Both are available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck O'Neill, 218-784-2961. 2014 versatile DT 550, 30-inch tracks, high-flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
We've got the sounds of cleaning going on in the Central Valley School Gymnasium here on yourliveevent.com. Cavalier 63-39 over Hillsborough Central Valley in a final tonight, girls basketball. The junior varsity went the way of Hillsborough Central Valley 41-36. Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect. HalsteadTel.com for more information. Halstead Telephone Company, of course, providing reliable internet, telephone, and cable service to the area. Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect. Proud partner, of course, with yourliveevent.com, powering the broadcast. And for our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, connecting the dots here tonight for the Cavalier Tornadoes, 3 in double figures. Rylan Burgess with 19, Jade Kinney with 18, and Eden Coyer scoring 19. Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection for this one here tonight. Let's get to the final statistics this evening from the Central Valley School in Buxton. Cavalier, 2 rebounds for Grayson Helgo, 6 points, 1 rebound for Tegan Fitzsimmons, 19 points, 5 boards for Rylan Burgess, Jade Kinney, 18 points, 4 boards. Adeline Manley had a rebound, and 19 points, 8 rebounds for Eden Coyer. Cavalier tonight had 18 turnovers, and they had, let's see here, 7, 8, 12, 13 plus 8 is 21 rebounds in the game. Free throws, they had a bunch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 24 free throws attempted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 of 24 from the line were the Tornadoes, who moved to 10-5 on the season. And for Cavalier, their next action will be Drayton Valley Edinburgh coming into Cavalier on the 24th. For Hillsborough Central Valley tonight, 5 points, 3 boards for Sadie Gallagher, 4 points, 5 boards for Peyton Quam, 11 and 2 for Addie Sari, Paige Cotton, 2 points, 4 rebounds, Megan Ensign, 16 points, 11 boards, Kennedy Olson, 1.3 rebounds, and Elisa Jenin had a rebound. The Burrows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see here. 11 free throws attempted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 of 11 from the free throw line were the Burrows tonight. They ended the game with 29 turnovers, 9 in the second half. And math here, 10, 21 plus 8 is 29 rebounds in the ball game. Burrows dropped to 1-12 on the season. And as mentioned, Hillsborough Central Valley's next action, that is Tuesday the 24th, they'll be at Enderlin. And then on Thursday the 26th at Larimore. for their next action high school girls basketball. Borough boys basketball tomorrow, home against Thompson. There is C-team game tomorrow morning, and then there's going to be JV at 12, and then varsity at about 1:30. We'll have the action for you on yourliveevent.com with Hillsborough Central Valley and Thompson tomorrow in boys basketball. Thanks to our sponsors bringing you the action here tonight. We certainly appreciate them. Please thank our sponsors with your patronage. At the very least, tell them thank you. A big thanks to Keith Meyer helping us with the broadcast again, as always. Great work to be with you, Keith. I'll let you have tomorrow off. Okay? Sounds like there's birthday parties for you to attend, so eat all the cake. Have ice cream if you want. Do what you do, but eat the cake. That's all I say. Make sure you have a piece of cake. And to you for tuning in, thank you. We appreciate you joining us tonight from the Central Valley School in Buxton. Thanks for the hospitality, as always. Back tomorrow with more Borough coverage, of course, with high school sports with yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long, everybody, and thanks for joining us. Cavalier earns victory number 10 in the season, 63-39 over Hillsborough Central Valley.
Thank you.